Hello, Arcmatter here. Tonight I said that, well, this was last Wednesday, I said I was going to do, there won't be no app tonight or anything or game stuff. I promised something about saying that I would build a TARDIS, and I showed it, so here it is, and I'm going to show you how to make a DuckTape TARDIS. No, it's not real. It doesn't materialize unless you're really good at Sony Vegas Pro, and I'm not there yet, so it's just going to sit here and not materialize because some people aren't nice and want to help me. Well, anyhow, whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. What you need is a couple pieces of cardboard. I get these in the shot, okay. A couple pieces of cardboard. It don't matter really the thickness, but I try to find the thinnest piece of cardboard pieces that I can. And a printer to print out yourself a couple windows for the TARDIS, which includes your free public call box thing. Those you can just Google them and get them and print them out on your printer, and I'm sure all you know how to do that by now. Gorilla Glue to hold the paper pieces on. Gorilla Glue is a little slippery at first on the duct tape, but if you leave it alone, it will hold real well. Scissors, of course, and if you're younger than 6 years old, get your parents so you don't cut yourself. Ducking tape, duck, black, of course, blue, and white. And I think the only white on there is just that. So I got so much left. And I hide it from my daughters so they don't steal all of it. Well, anyhow, let's get to it to make the TARDIS. Vroom, 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 vroom. Okay. Anyhow, what I do is I just cut the cardboard out. First I'll make an extra piece to kind of... The extra piece will be to, when I get to it, I'll get to this part where I crease the duct tape in and stuff, just for the front door part. I didn't do it anywhere else because otherwise it wastes a little time. And the couple pieces I cut out the top to form around the duct tape, and the little pieces I use around the top for the police call box outstanding edge of the police box. So that was 10 inches, and then the front, it's about 6. It doesn't matter. It's close enough. Yours doesn't have to be this big, this tall, whatever. Make it any size you want. I preferred to make it about this size so I could crease the duct tape on pretty good. So, and my daughter stole it right away so she likes it. So I know everybody would like to have one. So then I'll get my pencil here and mark that about there. So, and I'm already measured, that was about 10, right, yeah. And I think these pieces here on the top, which don't have to be perfect here, were just a couple, not even an inch. So, you can just pretty much thumb these up by, not even let's see, I think these are about 5/8 on the top, just about close to that, so. Let me see, where did I put my mark? Do it again because I forgot what I was doing. There it is. There it is. It's pretty close to that. I'll put a couple marks with my pencil on here, which is broke. But try to make it as straight as I can. And cut it out. I'm not perfect. I'm not an artist or anything. I just like playing around with stuff all the time. Okay, so you know, since it's a square, it's going to need 4 sides. So there's 1 out of the 4. And then you just take your piece that you had, which is that piece there, and just take it and copy it. And just copy it. So, and do it there. Oop, I think I got it. So, it's a little crooked. Well, I promised I was going to do this, so my pencil line went kind of crooked. There's my next side, so that there. We can cut that down a little bit too. I went over my sizes on everything a little bit. Oh, what a day already. So let's see, at least the front's right. So we'll get another one on there. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't help my pencil's broken. I don't want to go in there and stop my video just to go get my pencil fixed. So we'll just hurry up and get this done. And I will have another video. I've been uploading videos of Minecraft Pocket Edition videos that Penny the Pirate's been playing for me, my youngest daughter. So, alright, so now I have my 3 sides, and I officially am short on a piece of cardboard. So, let me see. I gotta cut a piece off the top anyhow. So, let me see. We'll just cut that there. Well, we can fix this. We can fix it. We're making out of ducking tape anyhow. We can fix anything. So these might be good for my little top pieces. So, one of those. Hate that when scissors get stuck on your fingers when your fingers are getting fat. It's kind of warm in here, so that's why it was probably sticking. So. So, alright. And get that there. Yeah, we definitely got to do some fixing to make sure that we get these almost pretty close to the right size. So, get these on here. So. They're a little off. Not much, but you don't have to be perfect because the ducking tape will be folded around the edges and everything anyhow, so. Okay. So, you have extra pieces of cardboard, which, like I said, can be used to cut down for those. Or you can use them for the little pieces here. Get this duct tape out of the way for a second. It's easy. I didn't cover the inside, so I just covered the outside, but you can even see inside that the edges are a little crooked, but when you use the duct tape and you hold it'll hold it all together. So it's there we go, we're about halfway there already. So alright, what I'm going to do is I got to do a couple little more cuttings and other things. I'm going to pause the video for a second, and when I come back I'll have some more stuff to do. I'll show you how to finish up some of the other things like this. Let's cut this out. So anyhow, I'm back now. I went ahead and I cut a few extra pieces out and got myself a straight edge so I could get myself a little straighter on some of the pieces. They don't have to be perfect, like I said, but the straight edge is to help as a guideline to help you make this stuff. So I went ahead and put a couple pieces of my cardboard together and taped the edges. I know I crinkled that one. I didn't mean to, but trying to get this done in a timely manner so that it'll fit in the video scape. But anyhow, say the last piece we'll be putting on will be the front. We'll say that for last. And then the straight edge is going to help me put the part I'm doing now, which is the front, to crease the duct tape and everything in here. These are about an inch. These are about an inch apart to make the hole to cut out for the window that leads to the TARDIS. So and I'm sure some of you out there might have a quicker way of getting this done than me, but this is just my way. And it was just a project to have some fun one weekend when I got bored. I thought, I want to make me a TARDIS, so I did it. So, and the fact I like Doctor Who, and we was all crazy, going crazy Doctor Who without Doctor Who there for a while, so I got more, made a Doctor Who thing, which is the one I gave to my daughter, which I think it showed up in a couple of her videos. So what I'll do with a knife, by the way, if you got one of these that's not, that doesn't restrict back, make sure you get one that goes backwards so you don't slice your fingers open. Make sure that if you're younger than a 6-year-old, you have your parents. So what, and you're supervised, or someone cuts it out for you, would be even better. So we'll cut this out, which makes the window hang out. And then, voila, there's that. Then, to make the drop, because this is creased in with the duct tape, then in the inside, if you look, I don't know if you can see very good, but on the inside there's 2 pieces of cardboard in here that hold this all in the back so that the cardboard will look like this in the outer window. Which I'm sure there's an easier way to, you must probably do that too, but like I said, this is my way. So, what I did was, next was then cut out little pieces as straight as I could that were, to make the creases for the center of the door area, which there's, this part here was solid, and then it went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 for the openings and to make the door, and these were solid up here to keep the door, so you can put your windows in there. So, cut these out. I gotta find my straightest part. What do I do with my straight edge? There's a piece the piece I used that was straight. Okay, so I'll cut these out real quick. Also, when I was stopped for a minute, I went ahead and made my top piece for the TARDIS. Went ahead and got that out of the way. Go ahead and cut these out real quick. And what I say these were about, these were about 3/8. That was about 3/8, so make sure we get those right. And about like that. That's close enough. So, and I'll go ahead and cut these out to make the extra end pieces. Oh, those are really off, but I guess it won't matter since we're gonna cut them up anyhow, so. And like I said, I'll be back most probably later on. I think tomorrow I'll be putting on another thing for Minecraft video, so we'll go ahead and cut the piece out. Here too is the solid piece. Yeah, there was a solid piece at the top. So let's see. Cut this out for the top piece. Oh no, I got time. There we go. Let's use this one. And this right here, which was the tighter part of the whole window, is almost 3 inches long. Almost. You don't have to be perfect, like I said. So we'll move along on this real quick. So, yeah, I'm such a crafter, ain't I? Really going through everything perfectly for you, ain't I? Well, it's just something different to do, just besides focusing on tablets every single day. And Wednesdays is my vlog day anyhow, and I usually cover an app or something, but today was a little bit different to put the TARDIS, and ask my kids, like, hey, should I do the TARDIS on my vlog thing? And they're like, yeah, do it, Dad. So, maybe this is a little Father's Day gift to myself. Did I throw something? Okay. Okay. Don't know what that was. Something in the room just fell down and made a loud noise. But anyhow, I just cut a couple pieces of duct tape off real quick and just splat them on there real quick and tear another one. Put it on there real quick. And put it on there real quick, and like that. And there you can see there's the definition. That's the, close that in to where you crease it down for that. Also, when you get to this part, you can use a nail file or something kind of hard, like the edge of the scissors, to kind of hold down and push the duct tape off. But I'll show you that here in a second. So once you got that, then you lay down all the extra little pieces for the inside and everything. So get this as close as I can. So go in there. Hurry up and put that down. Here. And then, like I said, these were about what I said was were again. I forget. About 1 3/8. So about right there. They don't, like I said, don't have to be perfect about none of this stuff. It's just closer you get on measurements, though, does help a little bit with the way the whole thing does look in the end. I would guess. I don't know. I just do what I do. I just do it, man. Do it. Do it. Just do it. But there's that one. I think I cut myself short again. What's wrong with me? But we'll go ahead and cut another little. Oh, there's one. Come here. So cut another one of these. Like that's pretty close. That's pretty good. Just a guess, but there it is. And if you got this lot here already and you pretty much eyeball it to about where it should be, pretty close. Pretty close. There we go there. Put that down there. Alright, so now here's the skeletal frame. You can see how it's kind of matching up. That's the TARDIS. Oh, I'm getting excited already for Adventures and the TARDIS. Okay. Alright, so then what I do is to cover that up on the back is I just took a piece. Hopefully this wasn't something I was going to use. But you just put something like this on the back to cover it up, to give it that extra room you need to tie it up for. But I just kind of eyeball this and cut it. And not cutting very straight. Oh, I think I killed my scissors. But anyhow, then I just put that down on there, try to cover up the gaps there as best I can. And any of these colors of your duct tape that you want to put on the inside is fine. I have more white than blue. I should just use some white. So tear some white pieces off. Maybe put one there like that. I grab this other one that I tore. Quit doing that stupid ducking tape. You stupid ducking tape. Well, anyhow, yeah, I know I'm getting kind of sloppy. I'm trying to hurry up to make the video not so long for you people. But anyhow, there's the door. And now, what I'll do now is I'll take the blue ducking tape. So we'll just go from there, and you just put it on the door and tear it. And there you can kind of see already, just by pushing my thumb on there a little bit with some pressure, and that you can see the creases coming out already as far as the TARDIS door goes. Isn't that cool? So then once you cover it all up, and it doesn't matter, you can go over on your edges a little bit because you're not going to see the inside. So, and I try not to make the tape so tight, but it's kind of hard with the ducking tape because you know it is very adhesive. So yeah, a couple times put ducking tape on your mouth and it hurts. Whoops. So we'll just fold that over like that. And there's that. And we got the edge to do, which I gotta fix this. That ain't gonna work if I got a bad piece, so I'll save that on there. And we got our final little edge over here. We'll try to match it up. And being that this tape, whoop. Yep. Just about got it stuck. Whoops, I shorted myself. Oh, we're gonna save this for another spot. I shorted it. Why aren't you measuring, Arcmatter? What's wrong with you? You should be measuring your stuff, you silly guy, you. What's wrong with you? Didn't you get your meds this morning? So anyhow, I fold it over here on the edge and from the inside, because that way it looks a lot better. But then fold it over this way, and voila, voila. There's the door to the TARDIS. The door to the TARDIS. And then what I'll do is I'll take, which you want. Maybe I got some. Where's that pencil? Pencil, where you at? Take the pencil or something with an edge like this and kind of just rub it along like this. Keep doing it on all your places around, like the window frame, and you will definitely see it come into shape for this. So, yeah. And you can keep going at it for a little bit and keep rubbing. I'm going to try to wrap this video up as quickly as possible now. But if you keep doing this and pushing the pressure on it, it will start sticking more and more each time you do it. And you can see that as I keep doing it, it's sticking more and more onto the shape. Here it goes. And it's better if we hold it down, but I was trying to hold it up to give you the idea of pushing down on it to make the shape of the TARDIS doors, or I should say windows and door pieces of it. And then you just keep kind of rubbing it around on it here. Well, it didn't sound too crazy. Rubbing it. And there you go. You can see the impressions of the door pretty good there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to finish out the TARDIS by wrapping it in the rest of the blue duct tape, and then cutting out your doors and window pieces, which I must have set them down somewhere. They're around here somewhere. Where are they at? So here it is. So where's my glue? Gosh dang it! What's wrong with you? Why aren't you a professional? So you would take the Gorilla Glue if you can get open after you've had it closed for a week, and I can't get it open because it, well, there it goes. But anyhow, you'd glue a little bit on there, close the Gorilla Glue, and don't put too much on there. Just kind of, and then kind of just lightly tap that on there, because if you push too hard, it will like soak through the paper. But there, see, there's the door sign telling you for public use, free public use only. And then oh, my paper's caught. And got out of there. My scissors to cut my windows, and then put my windows in there real quick. Oops. Get these straight as possible so they don't look so kinky. Whoops, I didn't mean kinky by kinky, I meant kinked up, sorry. But here's that. And it's kind of, they're a little small, but you get the idea. They would go right here. So that these ones were kind of measured out a little bit better, but you get the idea. It might be easier if you wanted to too, just to take a piece of paper and cut it out and fit it to that, and just glue it in there and draw lines if you wanted to too. Whoops. So, but you get kind of the idea. That was if you print your windows out, then you're going through less of time of actually drawing them out and everything. So, but cut these out. But there was another way you could do your windows if you wanted to do them. You could have cut them out. So we put the one window here, which these windows are just a little off, but I was trying to guess when I was back on my computer to what the size was originally. So But you get the gist of it. And then you take your Gorilla Glue again and just kind of plop it on there. Yeah, stay in there, buddy. This stuff is dangerous, so you get it all over it. It really hangs on tight. But I think you guys get the idea of it. See, there's the door. Then, of course, that would go on here. With you would go on here. Let's move you over here. You would duct tape the edges to that on there. Okay, and then I'll put that right there. Then your rooftop piece would be here. So then you would just duct tape that up real quick and. I think I just put I just put it on the top, so I just put it on the top and I kind of edged it down like this. And just kind of edged it down. And edged it down over here. So there's what the roof would look like. And when you duct tape it down with the door on the front, which I'm going to fix something, I crookeded it. There we go. But I duct tape the top down like that with the door on the front. I duct tape that all, and you make it all smooth around the edges. Then you would take I make two of those the same size. You take that one and you cut it down into a square shape, like so. And then you make another one about half that, a little bit smaller on there. Square it off a little more. But then you duct tape that. I see, I eyeball a lot of my stuff when I was doing this, so that. And then I'll do this side here. And fold it over. Like I said, you don't have to be perfect. And then of course you'd have the bigger piece that you did over here. And another one. And this duct tape's fun to work with because if you're hiding it underneath something else, you're not going to see it. They've already got nice little lines on there anyhow, so. But you take that, fold it down, fold this down, squeeze that over there like that. There. Then you can make it more squared off than what I got it, because I made this one a little more perfect, but you get the idea. Again, you're smart people, aren't you? You're most smart subscribers. But there's the top base of it. Oh, squeeze that down a little bit. There's the top base of it. Whoops. There's the top base of it. And that'd be on there like that. That'd be the top base of it. And then what you do is you get another little piece right at the end, right at the very last part of it, and get your white. And of course this can vary in size too if you want. It doesn't have to be this size, but you can squeeze it around and wrap the ducting tape all around. What I did was I just took got a little strangle. I just took a little piece and I folded it over real tight, very tightly, and put it like this, and I put it on the top for the light. But I made one more of a square shape, which you can do. This is kind of a throw together, but you get the idea. I should make that better. That wasn't very nice. I should make it nice so that it doesn't look like that. So I'll just cut this off right here. And I'll fold an actual one up as a light. And you can remember the original TARDIS had a round one, then it went to a square one, and such and such. So Doctor Who's TARDIS and the police box was always changing just little bits as the show was on. So there we go. Now I got a little light. This is the round one, and then I'll put a little piece of duct tape underneath it and fix it up a little bit. But there, And then you can, whoop, oh, piece of hair. Would that be my daughter's hair? But anyhow, it'd be like that. So, hopefully I didn't go too fast. I will finish this TARDIS and make it complete. So, somebody out there would really like to have this TARDIS. Tell me why you'd like to have the TARDIS, what it means to you, and how much you like Doctor Who, and I'll box it up and I'll ship it to you. I'll go ahead and finish it, and when you get all done, which you can see this one compared to that one. Oh, I forgot. When you're doing the edge on the top here, this top piece, you'll just take cut an edge out on it. I almost forgot here. I was about ready to wrap it up, but it's about 3/8 too at the top, pretty close to that, and you'll let's see here. I gotta get close enough. That's pretty close. Yeah. Whoops. So, alright. So, then you would take the print paper that I had with that on there, where it says police public call box. And, where'd it go? Here. You put that on there and use black duct tape to wrap this onto the front of the TARDIS once you got it all wrapped up. Put that on there with this on there, and that will give you this. I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess. Well, anyhow, I'm just trying to, I'm sorry, I'm kind of hurrying now. Just don't want the video to be super duper long. But anyhow, you put the black duct tape on there and then glue the police call box feature on there, which mine's a little bit different. You can find them most probably online at print, but it'd be about like that, and put it on there. And then when you get it finished, it should look. I got TARDIS. I got TARDIS everywhere. I got TARDIS all over. TARDIS. But you get the idea now. It's pretty simple. It didn't take me long. It was something I wanted to do different for my Wednesday night vlog. So, how to make Doctor Who's TARDIS out of duct tape. The most important thing that you do is you do this crease thing that I showed you, which is the skeletal part, and crease it down, which adds the extra dimension to the door. And then at the end, you add these all the way around with black duct tape to hold it on, and you glue the police box piece on there, such as like this one again. There we go. As this one again to do this feature here. So I made this for my daughter, and she really likes it because she kidnapped it, and I never see it very much. So anyhow, this is Arcmatter. This was a very off-topic thing, but like I said, I wanted to make my Wednesday nights a little bit different besides just apps and games all the time. So please like, please subscribe. I'll see you Saturday with the regular video.